So averagely, if you set out like reasonable, like maybe between the hours of 7, and then you select some reasonable trips, at least your first 2 trips is reasonable, you can go home, you can make a gross earning of. Yo, what's up YouTube? What's happening, all the wonderful drivers out there, all the fantastic passengers? You guys are welcome to the Driverpreneur channel, and today is the 3rd day of November. Today is November 3, although I may be uploading this video in a future date. Well, in today's video I want to share my experience and what I think about driving in the month of November, how much I feel you can make driving full time, and that's going to like affect you, man. It's going to affect you, like being on the road constantly. It's going to affect you in some few ways, but at the end of the day, if you think about it, it's actually worth it if you have a very solid vehicle to move around the city of Lagos and do those pickups. But it's worth it because in the month of January, towards the end of January, it's going to be very down. Like, the business is going to go at its all-time low. So this is the best time for you to just hit the road with whatever you have and try to make as much possible money you can. So I'll be talking about some of the things to expect while you're driving the month of November, like what you should prepare your mind for, so you don't either end up spending more money than you budget, because a lot of agencies are out there right now to try to get you as a driver. So I'll be talking about generally things to expect so far in the month of November. So guys, stay tuned and let's dive into today's video without wasting more time.
Mentors don't tell me I go find work. They say by driving not go pay. I'm on a very long trip, all the way from Diamond Station, go Tedo, down to Diamond State, Igondo. Wow, what a coincidence. You gotta be tough to shine as bright as a diamond from the rough. Stay true to your dream.
So this is the Driverpreneur channel. I am a driver in the city of Lagos State, Nigeria. In this channel, I share my experience driving for popular rideshare platforms like Uber and Bolt. So I share my experience, what I experience on the road, with whether it's car maintenance, whether it's peculiar issues with riders. I share reaction videos to other drivers' experience. Just everything surrounding when it comes to the online taxi space. So I share the update here. And I've been driving well over 2 years, so I believe I'll have some videos in the past that will be of help to you. So you can go check some of my previous videos. I've shared a lot of valuable content, so you can check. And if anyone also hits your interest, you can check that video out. Yes, so November, man, it's just 1 month to December, and already crazy things already started happening all around. Like, may the soul of the departed rest in peace. We had a casualty in Lagos Island, Ikoyi to be precise, where the multiple-story building fell and had people trapped inside. Like, rescue mission is still ongoing, and some people have been retrieved dead, but their soul rest in peace. So this is a month where there's a lot of tension in town. I don't know if you're observant, just try to observe it. There's a lot of tension. Like, everybody just wants to hit the road. Traffic lately has been so hectic, and then some roads are kind of bad, so construction is ongoing, so a lot of diversion, a lot of road cutting. Echo Bridge being fixed yesterday night while I was coming home. They're fixing a part of it, so they expect a lot of traffic. So there's a lot of things. People are trying to meet deadlines. Businesses are running campaigns, so there's a lot of demand to move around. Even the delivery guys, the guys that use bike, they are overwhelmed. So you'll be getting a lot of orders on people that are supposed to use the dispatch riders will be using the taxi platform. So there's a lot of surge everywhere. Yes, there's a lot of surge, like a lot of, especially from Thursday down to between Tuesday lately, but it still picks up on Wednesday, Thursday. But it's just best to just take that Wednesday off and relax, because it starts picking up again from Thursday. So a lot of agencies are out there, like these guys now, like VIO, LASMA, Road Safety, police, RRS, like they're all out there right now to get people and like try to make money off them. Like unusual places where they don't stay before, they are now staying there. It's crazy, like it's that crazy. The rush is crazy. Like, people are trying to gather, raking a lot of money to buy 5 bags of rice. Now they want to share to their in-laws. They want to, a lot of pressure. There's so much tension right now. And it's crazy. People are coming out to drive all sort of vehicles they've abandoned for. They are trying to put it up to shape and hit the road. The road is so full right now. A lot of people, just come out with garbage. There was a day I was driving on Bank Anthony. That was, I think, about 4 days ago. And then at just turning into opposite that Catholic church into Mobolaji Bank Anthony, the road safety guys were just on the right hand side where there used to be a Mr. Biggs. Currently it was presently demolished. So road safety ran into, like, I was at the last lane because I like maintaining the last lane. It's harder for them to stop you while you are at the last lane. So I was at that last lane to the left. So the guy was coming towards me. I was going on because I was also defaulting. My mirror was a bit bent. It wasn't staying properly. The mirror, I've always had issues. It wasn't staying properly. So I thought he was coming through to get me. So I tried to maneuver and accelerate so he can't get me. And meanwhile, it was the guy behind me they were trying to get. And when the guy eventually passed me, I was like, man, I first stopped me to catch this guy. As in, that was what came to my mind. Like, why? If the side know saying that this guy did they go for, I go stop me to catch him. It was too bad. This guy had no side mirrors. He only had the rear mirror. The vehicle had no headlamps. All the headlamps were broken. I didn't exactly look at the tires, but as in, there was just so much destruction on that vehicle and that vehicle was on the road. It was crazy. Like, if I knew that was the case, I would have stopped for them to catch that guy. It was bad. I really put that kind of car on the road. You can't see your both sides. So in the month of November, you have to be very careful. Learn to drive defensively. Your phones, always keep your phones at safe spots so you don't attract thieves. They can, in traffic, they can come smash glasses and take your valuables. So keep your phone safe. If you have a rider that is present, please, especially some sport like Eco Bridge, when there's traffic on Eco Bridge. They say third mainland. I don't really know if third mainland is that bad because I wonder where a thief will want to run to. Really jump inside the water. So I think third mainland is a bit safe if you ask me. But places that are close to streets, inner streets, all those Shomolu, they can, like my 12, they can just do their act and then run into their neighborhood. Tell your riders to keep their phones. The rush is just out there, like everybody's under undue pressure. The police want to make money, the last man. So please avoid any trouble. Avoid taking BRT lanes if you drive in Lagos. Avoid taking BRT lanes, no matter how short it is, unless you are very sure of that place. Because, and even now, you can't be very sure. In K2, there's a pedestrian bridge in K2. I don't know if you guys know Lagos very well. Yes, let me mention some part of my city into this video. There is a short BRT lane on the other side going towards Ikorodu. There's a short BRT lane just before the pedestrian bridge in that K2. Before now, at night when there's traffic, usually the buses going to Ikorodu will be loading at the service lane. The buses in the express will be loading. They will be causing a gridlock on the express and cause a gridlock on the service lane. Then the place you can use to avoid that traffic is that very short BRT lane. Very short. It's less than that distance is less than 50 meters. So you just avoid that service lane, enter through that BRT lane, very short, before that pedestrian bridge. Just quickly go and then take back to your service lane. In the front is still clear, but if the front is not clear, you still go forward a bit and then you go on your way, because they're always loading there. It's a mess. Just under that bridge, that pedestrian bridge, very dark, RRS are now positioned there. There was a day I because that's what I do it. If I see that both sides are blocked, I take it. So I was like, okay, well, this place is blocked though. I had somebody in the car. So the person be like, don't take the BRT lane. I'd be like, this place is normal. They won't allow us every time. Like, we take this BRT lane. So I took the BRT lane. As I was, accelerating, I saw one of the RRS guys running from the pedestrian, under the pedestrian bridge, running towards me. See, Jesus, RRS. I just accelerated, phew, and pushed, as in just avoided him. He now used his gun and hit my door and gave my door a dent. So the next day, thank God I escaped them. The next day, and I'm like, this guy's not staying here. And I'll pass. There's another road. If you don't want to pass that BRT lane, there's a road you can take. Just before that pedestrian bridge, there's a drop down on your right that takes you into a street called Demure in K2. Just take that service lane, go forward, then connect back to the service lane. So I now took that route, and I looked at that bridge. I now saw them there with one of their pickup truck and a saloon vehicle. They were there, full squad. Like, these guys were up to like 10 of them there, just chilling, just relaxing with pistols, with AK-47. I say, my God, imagine me, they catch me inside this mist. Wait till I won't talk. Get how 10,000 naira must come off from my hand. I just say, thank God I made that move. Thank God I made that move. So they are there right now, and anytime, every evening I go through there, I always see them with somebody they are negotiating with. So they're always catching people. So guys, avoid BRT lane, no matter how short it is. Avoid BRT lane. Just avoid it for now, because the rush to make money by Nigerians right now is if it is crazy. People are trying to make enough money to travel to their village in December and then impress. So be very careful out there while you drive. Yes, so for like, how much can you make driving full time in this month? There's a lot of risk involved. Not exactly specific. Like, today is Wednesday and I'm home, because I can't kill myself. I'm home. Before now, I used to drive all around the clock. But man, somebody's getting older by the day. So averagely, if you set out like reasonable, like maybe between the hours of 7, and then you select some reasonable trips, at least your first 2 trips is reasonable, you can go home. You can make a gross earning of at least over 20k, which is not bad. And maybe when you take out your commission, your expenses for like fuel, you can still be taking home, if you are using a very fuel efficient car, like maybe like 15k. So it's not bad. At least it's not bad. But guys, no matter how you hustle, please remember your health. Remember your health. Do not hustle too into your health and then neglect rest and all those things. Because, like, according to my friend Osas, he says street not the finish, on our body they finish. There is still something out there for you. If you like stay till the evening and go out, there's still something out there meant for you. So that's what you should expect in the month of November. Please give this video a thumbs up. Comment. Share your own experience. If you're a driver, if you're a passenger, also share your experience in the comment section. So thank you guys for watching and staying to the end of today's video. Please remember to comment, like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. It's from the Rabino to all you guys. I'm saying peace, and guys, stay safe.
Oh, damn, my heart beating fast. I'm on the same road again. I'd bear out